Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here. I'm going to be reviewing Love Island episode 20. Guys, this episode was really irritating. I don't know how to explain, like everything in this episode was just making me really annoyed. I just found it wasn't even boring. It wasn't even boring, it was just jarring. But anywho, let's begin. So from the beginning, we could see that the preview today was going to be drama between Gemma and Luca, and so it starts off in the morning, and Luca's basically telling Jax that he's really falling for what's her face, Luca tells Jax that he's really falling for Gemma, and Jax like, oh, that's nice. And then Tasha is saying the same thing over again, and I'm like, at this point, please take me off Tasha Island. Like, I'm not involved. I don't care about Tasha's island anymore. And then, so Ekin, Dami, and India and Gemma, they were having a chat, and Dami's like, oh, I can read people's mind. And then he reads Ekin's mind and says, basically the summary of what he said was that Ekin is still feeling Davide, which we all know. And then he went on to read Gemma's mind, and he basically said that he feels like Luca likes Gemma more than she likes him, and Gemma is happy with him, but if someone were to come in here who was better suited, her head would turn, but she's not too worried because she knows that he's gonna be more hurt than her. And then Gemma basically says, yeah, that's about right. So basically they said, let's keep this between us. Obviously that was never gonna happen. This was never gonna stay between them. Did you guys not watch the movie night from last year when things that weren't said came back up? So I felt like, if anything, it was actually good for them to even have it out there and then for this statement to come back later and bite them, because we know how Love Island works. Something this big said about a couple is not going to be hush hush, it's going to be revealed. So obviously Ekin goes to tell Paige and Jax. Yes, I agree, Ekin-Su probably shouldn't have told them, but at the end of the day, we know that in the past with Love Island, some islanders have come to say, like, sometimes they didn't even want to stir the pot, but then the producers have been like, oh, go tell this person what has happened, you know. So in as much as it wasn't right for her to go and spill the beans, she did. So basically Ekin went to go tell Jax and Paige, and Jax is like, oh no, I'm not having it, Luke is my boy. Also, what happened to, I'm gonna have your back in here, Gemma, whatever. So Jax goes to tell him. Jax is annoyed about the whole situation because Luca and Jax are really close, and he wants to tell he basically wants to go and tell Thingy, like he wants to go and tell his mate what's the problem. One thing I wrote down as well, I feel like Dami is a bit of a chatty patty. I had this conversation with my friend and she didn't agree, but I feel like Dami this is not the first time he has got a bit too involved in other people's situation. I just feel like, I just don't know, it's just a personal thing. Personally, I can't stand guys that talk too much or gossip, and Dami is just a little bit of a chatty patty in my opinion, but that's my opinion. But yeah, so one thing I wanted to write as well, one thing I noticed, basically they were basically like, Gemma got really annoyed at the whole thing and saying that Ekin was lying. How did Ekin lie? I'm just really confused. The only thing Ekin did wrong was to tell anyone because it was meant to be a secret, but she didn't lie. And then Gemma was like, oh, you twisted my words, you took out one part of the whole conversation. Yes, because the whole point of that stupid I can read your mind statement was leading to a point that was saying that Gemma is not feeling Luca as much as he's feeling her. So that was the gist of the thing. So that's what Ekin relayed to Jax and Paige. So how did Ekin-Su lie? I don't even know. How she twisted it, I don't even know. I feel like that there's a big lack of sisterhood in that villa. Like, the guys, they have each other, even when they're in the right or when they're in the wrong, they back each other. But with the girls, I feel like with Ekin-Su, sometimes she even gets like bullied in there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see what she said that was wrong. Do you guys get what I mean? Guys, this is an Ekin-Su stan account. If you don't know by now, I love Ekin-Su and I support her, and I don't think she was in the wrong once again. So yeah, if you're not a fan, you can see yourself out because you're not going to hear me slandering her. Anyways, so Gemma basically argues with Ekin-Su about it. She's like, oh, blah blah blah, like, shut up, stop taking your nose in other people's business, right? As if none of them have ever stuck their nose in other people's business, but whatever. So the whole thing is, you know, it's just not working well. So anyways, Luca pulls, and then Gemma and Luca finally have a chat, and Luca obviously isn't happy about the situation, and he pulls Ekin in, and I just felt like they were just both kind of like attacking her. The funny thing is, guys, this is why I told my friend, like, if let's say the foundation between Gemma and Luca was strong, all this stuff that people are saying, it wouldn't even have them rattled. Do you guys remember when Molly May and Tommy were like, people were always attacking them, saying that their relationship was fake? No matter what people said, both of them, the foundation wasn't shaky. If anything, they were arguing with other people who thought they were fake, but it wasn't against each other. So when you're literally fighting against each other, like, there's obviously an issue. Like, Gemma can't admit to herself, like, Luca is not, I don't think Luca is exactly what Gemma wants. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she's happy with him, but she feels like she could be happier, whereas Luca is quite literally obsessed with her. I mean, he literally said to her, I'm obsessed with you. Like, that's the truth. Like, he's obsessed with her, and she doesn't feel the same. Just admit that and stop getting so defensive. I don't know what it is. I feel like Ekin was just saying the truth. Like, even us viewers, we know that Luca is way more into Gemma than he is her. I'm not saying it's an issue. I'm just saying it's the truth, you know? But anyways, Jax also now is getting a bit annoyed about Jay and Paige. You know one thing about Jax, guys? Jax and Paige, I think Jax is full of shit. The reason why I say that is because I don't think Jax being mad is about him wanting Paige. I think him being mad is about him not wanting to lose to Jay. With Jax, I think it's an ego thing. He gives me very wounded mask vibes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sound like I'm doing up psychologist, but that's the vibe he gives me. If you guys notice, he kept saying, oh, I wish I didn't tell Paige how I felt last night. I wish I didn't open up. It's as if he's more mad about opening up than he is about the idea of losing Paige. And I feel like with Jack, it's an ego thing. I don't even think he is as into Paige as he says he is. I think he's just really into himself, and he would hate to lose his girl to another guy. I think that's what the main issue is. So, and one thing as well, Antigone was giving him advice. Not gonna lie, guys, I really like Antigone, but sometimes she just annoys me, because why is she always doing up therapists? You came as a bombshell and all of a sudden you're a therapist. Like, why? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, she literally came to find her own thing, and she's always there giving people advice. I don't know what it is, but people who are always giving people advice, like always, I can't stand them. So I just find it really annoying. But whatever, they have like a balloon party, and Luca and Gemma have a chat, and then Luca was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm obsessed with you. And I found that so funny. And Gemma was like, oh gosh, but I guess she found it quite flattering. You know what the thing is with Luca, yeah, I feel like it's so difficult, because it's like, it could be love bombing. It could be a situation where he's like love bombing her, or it could be a situation where he just falls really fast. I don't know what it is, guys, but I feel like Luca really likes Gemma, but it's beyond her looks and her personality. I feel like it's a bit deeper than that. I feel like Luca is more the submissive type and Gemma is more the dominant type, and I feel like he likes that about her. And yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think it's something like that. Anyways, I found this whole episode really frustrating. I just felt like it was a bit like wishy-washy, and it was just annoying because I felt like we could see how people end up getting hurt in real life. We were watching it on TV. And so Paige and Jay basically end things. Paige is like, listen, I'm more into Jackson. That's what it is. I don't even think she made a bad decision, because like I said, guys, I don't like either Jay or Jax for Paige. I think they're both full of shit. I think they're both full of it, and yeah, I don't like either of them for Paige. But yeah, she finally ends things with Jay just to focus on Jax, which is cool. And Tasha goes on to friendzone Charlie, and she says that she's into Andrew. That's another queen of, you know, full of it, because we all know that Tasha is simply settling for Andrew. But guys, the thing is, yeah, this episode was really frustrating because I felt like we could see in real time how people end up getting hurt in the real world. The thing is, like, I feel like right now in the villa, the only couple who are showing reciprocal feelings is India and Dami. The only couple who are acting like they're both down for each other 100% is India and Dami, nobody else. With Luca and Gemma, Luca is quite literally obsessed with Gemma and she's not as obsessed with him. With Tasha and Andrew is literally obsessed with Tasha, she's not that obsessed with him. With Paige and Jax, Paige really likes Jax, but he doesn't like her as much as he likes her. And then with India and Dami, they're the only ones, literally the only ones who are both down for each other with this in the same. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's very important. Obviously, if someone likes someone slightly more, it's fine, but for the most part, India and Dami, they're both 100 on each other. So I feel like Paige, Andrew, and Luca, these three are they are like the perfect examples of how people can end up getting hurt. Anyways, guys, that's the end of my review. This episode I found it really frustrating. I don't know if you guys can get what I mean, or if you guys can relate to what I'm saying, but let me know what your thoughts are on this review. As always, I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It seems like tomorrow we've got a very nice, what's it called, we've got a challenge tomorrow, so I'll see you guys then. Bye.